What's going on, everybody? Uh, I just posted a video a few minutes ago that I shot this morning at work. Uh, it was going over, what side effects and what I was going through for day 3 and day 4. Um, I couldn't make a video those days simply because my side effects was so bad that I literally just couldn't do it. Uh, Today's day 5. Uh, my dog's yapping. But today's day 5. Uh, I actually went to bed last night with a severe anxiety attack, and it was one of them deals where I just laid in bed and more or less suffered and pushed through it until I finally passed out. Woke up this morning with a headache and anxiety. My anxiety's been off the chart all day long, and here I am. It is almost 10 o'clock at night, and my anxiety is still kicking. And I just took my lexapro at 6:15, and really don't know how much more of this shit I could take, man. Like, I had real bad anxiety before I took the lexapro, and I knew going into this that for the first couple of days, first week, first 2 weeks, that it could potentially heighten my anxiety. But this shit sucks, man. Like, it really sucks. Like, it was so hard today at work to push through. I have a pretty gravy job on some days. I typically sit at my desk and do paperwork, do work on the computer, and tell my crew what I need done for the day. And I don't do like nothing real strenuous. I'm pretty much sitting on my ass all day. But today was so horrible I could barely get through the day, and I almost thought that I was going to have to call somebody to give me a ride home because I didn't think I was going to be able to drive. Because sometimes when my anxiety gets, sky high, I get dizzy, um, lightheaded. Sometimes I feel like I'm gonna pass out, and I almost felt to the point to where I wasn't safe to drive. Um, but yeah, here we are. I'm literally just laying in bed, staring at a dark TV screen. See that ugly baseboard? I still gotta take that out. But yeah. Just recently bought a new house, a little hobby farm. I got another YouTube channel that I started when I first moved here. More or less showing my startup hobby farm, I guess. I'm a city boy and got out of the city and try to want to be like self-sufficient, I guess. Grow my own food, and so like we have chickens, and we'll had chickens and pigs and shit like that. And I started the videos on that. It started taking off, started doing really well, and then my anxiety started, and I fell off of that and haven't done any videos in months and months and months. And like I said, when I first got on the lexapro, I had the lexapro for a week before I ever took it, and I went to YouTube just to see if I could look up some videos from a man's perspective taking the Lexapro because of the side effects that we can get off of it. And there really wasn't that much out there for men. There's a plethora of women out there making real good videos and educational videos, but I just feel like they're more geared towards women than men, because simply because some of the side effects that men can get, the women aren't going to experience, and vice versa. There's side effects that women are going to go through that's probably just as horrible as what us men got to go through that we can't relate to. So I thought it would be cool to make videos um, that the fellas can watch, or the girlfriends, the fiancés, the wives can watch for their spouse, and get a little bit of insight on what they could expect. Remember, this is just, one single man going through this stuff. The stuff I'm going through, you might not go through. Uh, but yeah, man, I mean, anybody's just suffering from anxiety, depression, PTSD, bipolar, ADHD, what have you, man, take it from me. I've suffered with this since I think I was probably about 12 years old the very first time I ever got an anxiety attack. And I'm 35 years old now. I've been dealing with this for 23 years. And I've only been put on medicine one time prior to this. And that was the Buspar. And like I said, that was just a no-go for me. It just didn't work for me. And that was probably a year and a half, 2 years ago, 2.5, 3 years ago. Yeah, probably about 3 years ago now. And I'm pretty sure I spoke about it at one point in time in one of my other videos. I had a panic attack so bad I ended up in the hospital literally thinking I was going to die. And the doctors gave me, not Viagra shit, Valium. And those helped me a lot. And they gave me 5 milligram Valiums. And I was only taking a half of that because I knew a whole one was too much for me. I'm very sensitive when it comes to shit like that. I have a low tolerance when it comes to like prescription drugs, I guess. Hell, I remember when I went and had wisdom teeth taken out. The pain medicine they gave me for my wisdom teeth was too strong for me, and it was medicine that they typically prescribe people for like severe migraines and shit. And it was too much for me. I couldn't take it. I had to suffer through what pain I did have because the pain medicine made me feel worse than what the pain did. But when I finally was able to get in with the psychiatrist, I told him, that the Valiums actually worked for me, but he did not want to prescribe me that. He more or less said it was nothing more than whiskey in a pill, and talked about how they're highly addictive. And he wanted to try me on Zoloft first, but every single person I've ever talked to that's ever tried Zoloft just said it was no good. So that's when he said the lexapro, because a buddy of mine had tried lexapro and, had some success with it. And here we are, night 5, anxiety's out the roof, and I'm just laying in my bed making a video for you guys, hoping that my videos help somebody, staring at a black TV screen, thinking that I should have already taken out the baseboard heater in my bedroom in this house that we just bought and just run the fireplace. Because I really think the fireplace is more than enough to heat this room up. My bedroom's probably, it's a 24 by 18. That's a pretty big bedroom. But I think that fireplace is more than enough to heat this bedroom up. I think it just looks a whole lot better without those baseboard heaters. I think they're old and out of date looking. Oh, alright, y'all. I hope everybody has a good night, a good day at work tomorrow, a good day at school, what have you. Yeah, man, click that like button, the subscribe button. Leave me some comments down in the videos, man. Let me know how you guys are feeling on the lexapro. I want to know your all side effects, especially the men who watch this video. I would love to know what type of side effects you guys are, having. And if y'all have any other type of questions or something that I haven't touched base on, just, put something down there in the comments. All right, y'all. Later.